Everybody, I hope you had a great Christmas and a good into your 2025. As you can see, it's time for one last unboxing video for 2025. Now, to give you a heads up, this month's unboxing is really not anything new that I haven't used before or don't use regularly, but more of a restocking of items that I use regularly that I may or may have not shared with you in older videos. I know at least one item I've never done a video for. So I just want to jump on here and give one last unboxing video for 2025 to end the year. I'm gonna go ahead and get the box. Let me see. There you go. The funny thing is, I do not know why Amazon sent me a big box for the items that I bought because, as you know, I started the year with getting packages from Amazon in the big bags or the little reusable plastic bags that they ship things out in. But at the end of the year, they're back to boxes. Go figure, Amazon. But with that said, let's get into it. Let me get my utility knife and let's see, I go ahead and do this a little bit different. Mhm. Yeah, it's open. Let's see if it open up. Yep. Open up. And yep, there is all this. Most of the box is just, you know how they put all this stuff in there for shipping? Don't need that. That out. Now, the first item is an item that I may have done a video for, but I just ran out. And then it just happened to send out with new packaging. But this is my Isopure protein. Now, let me set this over here for a minute. This Isopure protein is actually an unflavored version of their whey isolate. Now, if you've watched my videos before, you know I'm a big fan of whey isolate because there's less lactose in it, less fat, and your body can absorb it faster. It's more of a pure type of protein, and it's a full protein. It's not like those plant proteins. This is the full amino acid range protein. And if you know anything about Isopure, let me turn around. They're they've been around for like 20 plus years. They are great. And they changed the game in the late 90s when it came to protein powders. Because before the Isopure came out, protein powders were real like chalky and bitter tasting, but Isopure came out with a more filtered. I believe it's made by, let me think, the company's Nature's Secret. Originally put them out, but I think they broke off with the Isopure. They had all the ready to drink protein shakes you'd get in the gym. Now the thing I like about this version of Isopure, this right here is not really high carb. It's more of a low carb. But this right here is the unflavored version of their whey isolate. Now, the reason I like this is because you can add this to pretty much anything whether you're baking or cooking, just to add a little bit more protein. Now, what I like to do with this is I'll add some of this to like chili that I cook, or I may even put it in some hamburger steaks I may make and just add a little bit more protein. But I mainly use it in the morning, like for like my grits. When I eat grits in the morning for breakfast, I'll add not a whole scoop, but maybe a half or quarter scoop just to give me a little extra protein. And I also add it to oatmeal sometimes. And sometimes I'll get like if I get like a baked sandwich or something from some, say, Subway or Jimmy John's, I can take a little bit of this protein and just put it with the meat on the bread, add a little bit more protein. Now, this is actually, for one scoop, is 25 grams of protein. Now, again, I rarely use an entire scoop because I'm adding it to other food, which already has protein. So I might use a half a scoop or a quarter scoop just to get a little extra protein in it. And this, if you've never tried Isopure protein, I highly recommend it. It's great. Now, if you don't want to get on Amazon, they sell it at local nutrition stores. They even sell a version of it at Walmart, which is pretty cheap. But it used to come out this size. This is like a 1 pound. It used to come out like in like a packet, but they changed it up this year, went to a smaller container. But it's a great source of protein if you want to add more protein to your diet in the new year. But that's one thing I got. Now, the other item I got, let me get the box right, is no, that's it. My Halt pepper spray. Now, this is my go-to pepper spray when I'm biking. It's actually made here in Georgia and is used by a lot of avid cyclists like myself. It's my go-to pepper spray. The post office uses this, you know, for dogs when they're delivering mail. It's a little neat. I'll open it and show you. It's a little neat aerosol canister. Open this up. And it's great because it comes with like a little clip, so I can clip it on, put it in my back pocket and clip it on, not worry about falling out. And then if I'm biking and I have some dog come up, like does often, I can just reach back in my back pocket, pull it out, and I have it. And the great thing about this stuff is it kind of sprays out like in a mist. So as the dogs run into it, they get it in their nose and their eyes, and it stuns them and shocks them. And by the time they come to their senses, I'm long gone. Now I had a can of this, but it stopped working after a couple of years. I guess that whatever in it and the cancer that makes it come out. It's an aerosol canister, so over time the age and the aerosol gets low and it doesn't come out. So I bought some more of it, and I had to buy more of this because the last time I went for a morning ride, I had a sheepdog that apparently has been hit before because when he runs, he kind of runs side to side like a slinky. And when I pulled my hot spray out, sprayed, nothing happened. Where usually in the past, if I spray, the dog will like squeal and they stop. I've used this stuff on Doberman Pinschers, Labs, and yes, you're gonna hate me for saying this, Chihuahuas. Because when those little dogs come out, they get between my feet and the wheel, they can throw me off. And if I'm going 16 to 20 miles an hour and I get thrown off from hitting a dog, when I hit that asphalt, it's gonna hurt me. And then if there's some crazy driver on the road that's too close, they're gonna run me over, it's gonna kill me. So I carry this. And I also carry it in case I need it if I have any aggressive driver who comes up, gets mad at me, which happens from time to time. Funny story, earlier this month I was biking and as I was heading back home, I could see on my radar there was a car behind me. But in front of me, I could see a utility vehicle and another car going the other way. So I waved at the driver behind me, not to pass me. He went to pass me, and if I hadn't got off the road to let him get back over, he would have went head on into that utility vehicle. So while I was on the side of the road, the guy stops the car and gets out and comes around. So I reach to the back to get my pepper spray because I don't know what he's going to do. And when he sees me reach behind me, he just immediately throws up his, oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm not being aggressive, man. I just wanted to stop because I didn't know what was going on because I thought you were waving. I said, no, sir. I was waving you not to pass me because I could see the other vehicles coming. Long story short, the guy ended up being a real nice guy, introduced himself to me, told me he was on my way home from fishing. I explained to him about my rear radar and the Georgia biking laws, and he was a super nice guy. I wished him a Merry Christmas. He got in his car and left. And later up the road, he came up again behind me and he passed me. And as he went past me, I gave him a thumbs up and he just went on. I haven't seen him since. But I will not bike without my halt spray, mainly because of dogs. As part of my ride, I start riding through my neighborhood, and a lot of people let their dogs run loose sometimes, or there may be some stray dogs. Right now, there's a pack of about 4 or 5 stray dogs that kind of go through my side of town together. And again, when they start chasing after me, I want to have something to deter them. So if you're active and outside, if you're a runner or a biker, I highly recommend the Halt pepper spray. Like I said, it's made in Georgia. And it's not anything that's going to permanently blind any animal. I mean, it wears off over time. The funny thing is, I have gotten this stuff on my hand when I sprayed it, and I'll get like a little red brass and a little bit welt up. Get some simple water on it, goes away, no problem. Again, these are my last 2 items of 2025. Halt pepper spray, Isopure, let me get back over it. Isopure protein. 2 great items if you want to be healthy and safe in the new year. I'm going to use this today on my ride. I'll probably take it tomorrow or my last ride if I get another ride. Well, once again, I hope you had a great, great Christmas. Stay safe, y'all, and stay healthy in the new year. Have a happy New Year's, and I'll see y'all on the other side of the ball drop. Bye-bye.